what are some good ways for teens to get out of an internet addiction?
Okay, so I'm going to answer that one as well. As you know, I've got a real problem with this thing called addiction. I know there's a lot of debate on that, but in my 30 years in law enforcement, I saw what true addiction looks like, be it alcohol, drugs, other substances, and that kind of stuff. So I truly, and I think most of the good academic peer-reviewed research shows that internet, you can't get addicted to the internet, but you can create bad habits.
Yeah, or I think what we're seeing more clinically is compulsions is more the term used.
Like habits.
Yeah.
Or problematic behavior.
I think the biggest mistake was when gaming, like gambling addiction, was labeled that way. And that was in the old days when the understanding of chemical substances and addiction itself was really new research. I think if we were to reclassify, gambling addiction, it'd probably be more classified as
problematic
compulsions.
Yeah, problematic habitual behavior, right?
Yeah.
So, but one of the ways to deal with that is change habits. So, a lot of these issues can be changed by changing habits. And that's what it's all about. I also think that what the good research is now showing us is that balance is everything when it comes to this topic, right? When it comes to problematic behavior, it's because of overbalance, right? People are doing too much of one thing. And as a result of that, bad habits can form.
Yeah, I remember back in my post-secondary education days.
Many years ago. When you were shorter.
I've always been pretty tall.
Yeah, that's true.
That forming new habits can take about 2 weeks of conscious, dedicated focus. But it's about a 2-week process. Right. At minimum.
But, one of the things I always say to people, my son is addicted to the cell phone, or my child is addicted to Fortnite. A lot of times they'll say to those people, why don't you come with me and I'll go down to the 800, 900 block of Pandora here in Victoria. I'll take you to the skids in Vancouver so you can see what real addiction looks like. Right? Because there's a definite difference, right? So anyways.